Mr. Matt Seymour. I'm skinny and white as shit. And they're making good Mexican jokes. He's from New York. What do I got? I got like a medium-sized penis. And reading. It's not getting late. Quick shout out. Allie and Brian. It's their 3-year anniversary today. Round of applause for them. Yeah, let's fuck it up. Stop. Let's not forget who the focus tonight is. No, I'm down. I'm so down for celebrating anniversaries. Everything, but like, let's not fool ourselves. Every year that goes by, every anniversary dinner that we have, women are just thinking, I fucking got you. Try getting out now. And guys are coming to terms with how much less sex they're going to get for the next year. Right? I've been there. God. Fucking hell. Like every 22-year-old heterosexual man, I read a lot of gossip magazines. A lot. There's always these sections in gossip magazines devoted to like who did it better, where they take celebrities like Nicole Richie and Miley Cyrus, who wore the same outfit, and they asked the readers to like vote who did it better. Fuck that, I can't relate to that. First of all, the fact that Miley Cyrus and Nicole Richie wore the same outfit, it's not hurting their image. Their fucked up faces are hurting their image. Miley Cyrus fans over here. Can you imagine, like 30 years down the line, the Academy Awards come around, Leonardo DiCaprio's giving Miley Cyrus the Lifetime Achievement Award. Marilyn Monroe, Leslie Noe, Elizabeth Taylor, Miley Cyrus. She captivated us with her portrayal of a 16-year-old with a speech impediment and identity issues on Hamilton. I digress. I can't relate to the fact that Miley Cyrus and Nicole Richie wore the same outfit. I can't. I want something that's not socially acceptable. Here's what I'm thinking. Who did it better? Terrorism. Al-Qaeda? Or Sarah Palin? I was thinking Al-Qaeda, though. Sarah Palin is just a crazy bitch. Al-Qaeda will fucking blow you up. How about... I know, I'd fucking too. Nobody wants to say it, but everybody needs a little tundra in life. Or how about like who did it better? Innocent victims. John Benet Ramsey or the 72 Kids Michael Jackson did? Is it too soon for Michael Jackson? Everyone's too soon for Michael Jackson. He touched bullets. I really appreciate magazines like Cosmo that like actually try to relate to men. And it seems like Cosmo devotes like so much time and money and effort into finding things that are like guys are interested in, but like every time I read a cover of Cosmo magazine, it's like 17 things to do to your man's asshole. First of all, that offends me. I only have 13 things that I like done on my asshole. Second of all, I'm not just a big, fresh cut of sirloin prime rib, you know? Every once in a while, I like to get taken out to dinner. Have a nice little like movie date in. It's not all about bubble. Kind of bummed out that Burning Man's over. Yeah? Yeah, we all. This year, I really tried to get into Burning Man and like hang out with friends that were going and see what it was all about, because up until this point, my only perception of Burning Man was that like it's a bunch of fucking hippies, they go out in the desert, they smoke a lot of pot, and bitch about America. For me, that's a Tuesday night, so I was just like, there's gotta be more to it, right? So I hung out with some of my friends who were doing the whole Burning Man thing, and it always starts like, oh, you know, we're gonna get tickets for Burning Man, let's go to Ticketmaster.com, we'll only pay $400 fucking for a week worth of fun. Okay, time's coming around. We've got to supply up. Let's go to Walmart. Sure, they got good deals on bottled water. It's only, a couple days away. We should probably load up on gas, let's stop by a Chevron. And finally we get on the road, but it's gonna be a long drive, so we're gonna have to stop and get some coffee. Stop at Starbucks. And then you're driving, and you're driving, and you're driving, and finally you pull through the gates of Burning Man, and all of a sudden it's, fuck corporate America. Burn that man. Bastards in the industry. I've been dating a lot, as of recently. Yeah, thank you. Because before that, there was a lot of masturbation. My interest in women changes really dramatically on a regular basis. Like right now, super into slightly overweight women with self-esteem issues. So, I'm actually going on a lot of eHarmony dates. There's one question that I always get asked on these eHarmony dates. It wasn't even that fucking funny, slow down. There's one question I get asked on these eHarmony dates. That's if you could be any animal in the world, what would it be? I think you can tell a lot about how the date's going, how I answer that question. Like, if it's going good, say something like, yeah, like a turtle. Like most of the time I'm inside my shell, but when I come out, you really get to know me. If it's not going good, I'll say something like, yeah, I'm like a Raposaurus. What's a Raposaurus? Well, it's like a T-Rex that'll fuck you in the ass. It's hard for me to meet women, and a lot of it has to do with like divorce rates. It's like every time I go out and I'll scope out a bar, and finally I find a chick that I'm super interested in, and I'll bring a buddy over and be like, dude, check out that chick. I divorced the shit out of that chick. Like, I'd let her take all my money. And oh, fuck my brother. Even if I get involved with a woman, in the back of my head, I'm constantly thinking, she's gonna take half. She's going to. And I'm 22 years old. The most expensive thing that I own in my life is an Xbox 360. I don't have any Xbox 180 games. I'm really mad at Christians lately. A lot of it has to do with the divorce thing. They're just telling me to do shit all the time. It's like, Matt, don't get a divorce. Matt, don't get an abortion. Matt, don't get drunk and piss on religious figures going, here's your holy water. So it's put a big rift in between me and all my Christian friends. I don't want that rift to be there, so here's what I'm going to propose. I think that Christians need to take a mainstream product and put their face on it. I'm thinking Neosporin. I'll explain myself. Every time you're hurt, you got a cut. What do you reach for? Neosporin. We're going to have to change the name, obviously. I'm thinking Greasy Jesus Goo. And think about it, Neosporin heals, Jesus heals, connection. We're going to have to change the slogan. I'm thinking, Greasy Jesus Goo. If it's good enough for Jesus, it's good enough for your boo-boo. My guy friends are not the smartest ones in the bunch, but they're just men, all in all. It seems like every time we go out to a bar, we scope out the place. The guy, one of my guy friends will talk to a girl in the crowd for 20 minutes, and then he'll come back to me, and the first thing out of his mouth is always the same. Dude, I'm gonna fuck that chick tonight. And I look at him, and I'm like, yeah? Really? Because you only talked to her for 20 minutes. I don't even have to ask, why he thinks that, because the answer is always the same. It's like, I'm wearing pants, and she's wearing pants. It's probably gonna happen. I'd love to get inside their heads too during that conversation, because the girl, she's going, oh yeah, cute, it's a friend on Facebook, definitely, for sure. In his head, he's going, I wonder if I should start out with doggy style. Nah, I want to check out some titties. Do we have any sports fans in the crowd? Baseball? New York Yankees? Alright, well, you don't get included in this fucking joke. if you're a Yankees or a Red Sox or even those, long-standing teams, you're pretty dedicated to that team. I'm dedicated to a team, but it's not a professional team. I'm really into Little League right now. Like, my team is the Northern Nevada Irrigation Blue Jays. And, I'm dedicated to my team. You'll see me driving around town on a regular basis, and I'll pull up next to a car that says, like, Northern Nevada Waste Management Golden Bears. And I'll roll down my window next to this Dodge Caravan with window paint. I'll be like, hey, fuck the Golden Bears. And I wait a second, and then, like, soccer mom rolls down her window and goes, that's my son that you're talking about. And, like, your son's a shitty fucking shortstop. You probably should have an abortion. Oh? Were you guys aborted, or? I came to a startling realization the other day. I'm one of only 3 men in my family who can continue on the Seymour name in life. Have females. Everybody's have boys. Everybody in my family is having girls for some reason. So it puts a lot of pressure on me. Right now, it's just me, my cousin Brian, and my little brother. About 2 years ago, my little brother started wearing skinny jeans. His chance of reproduction has significantly diminished since then. I find a lot of receipts for Hot Topic in his room, and I'm like, yes, it's going to make it really hard for me. So I should probably start now. Days. So no, like, I take it really seriously though. I've started to mentally prepare myself since then. Like last week I enrolled my testicles in T-ball. I'm always like, yeah, you guys want to come over on Sunday and watch some football? And my guy friends are like,